Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Coco and the Sun podcast. I am your host, Malika Critchlow. Very blessed and grateful to be here on this Sunday morning. So, today's post, I decided to record with my iPhone at the park. I wanted to have a good day at the park, and I just wanted to introduce a new environment, a more natural and peaceful environment, so I thought I would do it from the park today. So it's probably not going to be long, but it's a great day. There's a iguana. I don't know if it's let me flip it so I can show you the iguana. It's not letting me flip it because I'm currently recording, so it doesn't let me flip, but it's so gorgeous. Anyway, so today I wanted to talk a little bit about trust versus surrender. For the past month or so, or 3 weeks or so, I'm finding that the lessons again have to do with trusting the universe, trusting that I am loved, and that everything is going to work out for my best interest. Everything is going to be working out for the best situation for me. And so I have been, waking up in the middle of the night saying, I trust, like to my guides and angels. I'm like, I trust. I trust the unfolding. I allow what's best for me to come in for me. I keep saying there's two iguanas now. It's so cute. I trust the process. I trust. And so that's been a phrase that's been coming up naturally for me that I've been saying in moments of distrust or uncertainty or fear. And I was wondering, like, this is easier for me to say and believe and put into action than I surrender. I don't know why. I think they do have like similar potentials, similar outcomes. Maybe the meaning isn't exactly the same, because I Googled it last night and they rephrased it differently, and they were showing like, I surrender is more like letting go and letting the universe, saying that you allow the universe to do what it is best for you and allow and accept things as they are. And I trust, they had said, was trusting that everything is going to work out for you, like having faith that what's best for you is happening for you. And I think it's very similar, but the distinction between the two, what's easiest for me to flow into, to allow, is I trust. So I wonder if that's the same for everybody, like a different phrase is easier for you to allow to bring into your experience to then allow your experience to be affected by it. So I trust seems to be a lot easier, although before I was like the last year or two, I've been trying to allow surrender, and I think I have been able to allow it a few times. It was, to me, it occurred. It occurred. It's not like it didn't occur, but I trust seems to be way easier for me to do. Allow, envision, put into action. And surrender seems to be a little more complicated for me. Like the process seems to be a little more longer to get to that space. So I think I'm leaning more into I trust because it's easier, it flows for me. That's where my ease is. But it's also curious to learn these things about yourself and how you flow, what's easy for you. So that's where I am with I trust. And I have found, like, once I've done that the days allowing for things that are better for me to come for me opportunities that are better for me as well are coming for me. Also, these opportunities are coming with um, lessons of trust as well. So they're not coming. They are coming like perfectly aligned, but they still come with some aspect of I have to trust that this is leading me to what's better for me as well. If if that's if that's if that makes sense. It's like it's bringing good things, but I have to trust these good things are for me and trust that they're leading me to more good things. They're not coming with definite outcomes then. I have to trust and see where it leads. So that's curious too. I wonder if that allows, like the fact that I'm trusting allows some more lessons in trusting because I'm leaning into that frequency. I don't know. I wonder if what's the tweak, the little difference with surrender and what those experiences would bring and how they would change. Anyway, I align a lot with I trust. That's where I resonate. So I'm going to continue with that because I do like the lessons that are coming with the trusting. I like digesting them, chewing them, looking at them, learning from them, figuring them out, playing with them. I enjoy it. So I think that's where I'm going to lean into more. I trust. Also, I have found that this journey has been really, really what aligns with me, like what flows for me. I was reading someone else's post today, which resonated a lot with me. But then when I tried to do it, it wasn't where I was at just yet. So she had said that to spend some time integrating the life that you want. So it's okay to desire it and plan it and intend for it, but you also have to allow for the integration of it into your experience. I have to spend some time feeling it. And this has always been somewhat difficult for me to feel into the life that I want. I know it's important for the vibrational aspect of bringing it into your experience, but sometimes it's hard to feel something deeply or fully if you haven't experienced it yet. I've mentioned this before with unconditional love. That experience I had in my QHHT with unconditional love with Jesus, I had never had that experience before, and so I would not have been able to replicate it, to get the healing from it. I could have intended for it, but I would not have been able to vibrate unless I had felt it or experienced it. So I'm thinking there are little tweaks with this. One is asking maybe your guides and angels or, ascended masters, teachers of love and light of a higher vibration and frequency, whoever your divine team is, your soul, your divine self, to help you with vibrating there and feeling what it feels like for the life that you want. I think that's one way, and that just came. I hadn't thought of that till I started figuratively that. But the other thing I think that works for me, because it wasn't something I could do. Her ask wasn't something I could do. What I could do was trust. I could relax into trusting that everything's working out the best way for me, even though I couldn't see it yet. That things would show up for me in the best time for me. That would bring me more joy or more peace or more harmony, that aligns more with my soul wants, that aligns more with my joy, my bliss, my love, my peace. I could allow for that. But I didn't know what it would be or how it would show up to imagine it and vibrate with it. Right. But I know that the trusting that it would happen would bring a peace and a calm that I could allow for it to maybe come in. So So that. Also, they've been working on my confidence this week. I got a clear understanding that I hadn't had before. I may have had before. I think I may have had it before, like maybe once. And I could see how good I was at what I do, and how good I was, or even if it wasn't something that I was doing now, that anything that I put my mind to, I pretty much could master. I got that understanding clearly, and it showed me how my confidence wasn't there, that my confidence with my ability to do things well, and my confidence in the things that I'm doing well, wasn't there. And it showed me that I am able to do it, that I have been doing it. Everything I have done, I've done pretty well at. And it wanted me to lean more into that confidence. It wasn't an arrogance. It was like a knowing that anything I did that I wanted to do, and that I wanted to do well, that I would, and that I am currently doing things well. It showed me through my life that every job or career that I had, that I was good at it. I left maybe because I wasn't happy there. It wasn't fulfilling. I felt that it was too much submission, or was too confining. It didn't allow for freedom or autonomy. I didn't like being bound by the hours or the tasks. There's things that I didn't like, but that I did the job well, that I was good at it. So it happened with my confidence. I saw that I didn't have confidence in myself with that, but that I should, that I was good. So that's been coming through too. I think that came in Thursday or Friday, maybe Thursday evening after lunch. And then, yeah, so that's what's been coming through with me. My confidence. I think they're dealing with my masculine aspect, with my confidence and ability to do things, but also my feminine aspect of how I like to do things. Like, I like to do things with ease and flow. I like to do things that are joy filled. That don't feel like I'm climbing uphill, but feels like I'm enjoying the expansion. So that, in combination with getting it done, and confidence in my ability to get it done, and my career, has been, it's showing up in my dreams, the both coming together, and the strengthening of that, and how to move forward in that way, being authentically myself, being honest, being passionate about what I'm passionate about, being confident in the things that I can do and the things that I want to do. and being confident in how I want to do it and how I want to feel doing it, and trusting the universe to bring it to me in that way. Yeah, so I'm able to trust that way, but I'm not able to actually envision. So I think, but I actually able to enjoy the feeling of being at peace, and knowing that whatever's coming is coming to better my life. So basically, so I have to go the way that works for me. Like, although I resonated with what she said, I thought like what she said was fabulous. You need time to integrate the life that you want to feel. I'm not able to do that. That's not something that works for me, that instruction. So I have to follow my own instructions and my own guidance. And it could be that I'm not there yet, and some people are, or some people can clearly see what it is that they want and feel it. And I am open to being surprised by what comes into my experience, that allows me to feel joy, to feel freedom, to feel love, to feel harmony, to feel peace, to align with what brings me the best life for me, and not being able to define it, So actually not being able to feel it, because I don't know how it's going to show up, but being open to it showing up and trusting that it will. So that's where I am at. I'm at being able for it to show up and trusting that it will, but not knowing exactly how it will show up. So not being able to exactly vibrate at what it will show up, but knowing, that I want joy, that I want peace, that I want serenity, that I want love, that I want happiness, that I want joy, that I want bliss, that I want fulfillment and alignment with what's best for me. Yeah, not knowing what that is. And then actually being in the moment and enjoying the moment that is. So today, I'm really enjoying the view at the park and the sounds of the birds, and actually seeing the birds, the ibis and the moorhens and the ducks, the macaws and the geese and the iguanas and all the different lizards that are here. They're not just iguanas, they're all type of lizards. And the humans and the trees and the green and the water and the blue skies and the white clouds, and enjoying that time and that space, and the peace that brings me, and being grateful for it, and being able to breathe that in, the slowness of it. And I know too that I want to go slow, that I don't want to be rushed and I don't want to be overwhelmed. I want to be gently expanded. I want to enjoy it, but at the same time, so going faster has its benefits in terms of getting out of probably systems that don't align for you. And I think going slower, those systems may take a little bit a longer time to release from your experience. I think that might be a trade-off there. I might be a trade-off. I'm dealing with. But I really don't like to be overwhelmed or feel out of my depth, right? I like to inch forward and know where I am and feel where I am and enjoy where I am and relax in where I am before I relax a little further into something more, a little further into something more. So that seems to be the path that I am enjoying. So even like this phone, I know my podcast, it's not as advanced as other people's systems, interviews that they're having. It's just me with my thoughts and what's working for me. And experimenting at my own pace with a silly iPhone at the park. But that feels good to me. So going slow, I like going slow, going at my own pace, doing things when I'm ready. I can't follow other people's instructions apparently, even if I want to. And what that's revealing is that I trust is easier for me than I surrender. So I'm going to lean into that. And the lessons that are coming with I trust, I'm enjoying the way that they're coming. It's how I'm enjoying the expansion coming to me. And I think that's basically what this little video is addressing. And the I trust thing was even confirmed with my friend Kai. She had posted today about trusting the flow of the river, or how the river trusts its flow. I can't remember exactly, but then it was again that I trust. So trusting my flow and stuff like that. So what else do I want to talk to you guys about? Oh, so today I asked for guidance. When I did the QHHT and I was talking to an aspect of myself in that hypnosis, I literally remember a lot of what was addressed. We had asked for its name, and it had said it's neither male or female, and it's never named itself or had to. But if it had to name itself, it would give itself such and such name, which it did. It gave me a name. So I have noticed, like, I generally say to my guides and angels, beings of love and light of a higher frequency and vibration that are here to help me with my evolutionary journey into love and expansion into love. I ask, that's how I address, like, asking answers or asking questions, or, wanting to find out stuff, or even asking for intentions and stuff like that. But, like, I found, like, when I use the name that I was given in the QHHD, I kind of get answers. It's happened like twice or three times, a little bit faster or clearer. And it's always like a higher perspective answer, right? So I want to do something soon. And I don't know if it's the wisest thing for me to do, financially or otherwise. And I've been really resistant to moving forward with it because of wanting to be cautious and wise and responsible. And I've been asking my guides and angels for a sign, and they have been sending me like dreams and stuff, showing me stuff, but I'm just thinking maybe I'm missing some of the symbolism or the messages sometimes of what they mean. And so I just asked the name that I was given in the QHHD today. And basically the response was, if it brings you more joy, do it. And, if at some point you lose it, then you were able to enjoy it for that period of time, whereas you would not have had the experience had you not done it out of joy. And trust that whatever is going to happen for the best. So I think that's a go ahead side, go ahead. If it brings you joy to do so, to do so. And even if you are not able to maintain it for whatever reason in the future, at least you would have had the experience and it was there for that time. Because there are no guarantees. Basically, you gotta trust. There's no guarantees. There are no guarantees. You gotta trust. You gotta trust. So it was really cool to see that came through. It came through as a thought, not in the dream state or anything. The dream state did show me that I was having some fears and using my fears to select my choices. But it wasn't like clear aspect of what I had specifically asked. So it kind of coincides too. So I think I got my answer. But anyways, I just wanted to share that. I wanted to try a different environment and different view, and hopefully this podcast is just as good as the others, if not better. And happy to try new things. Anyway, guys, hope you have a great week, and you're gentle with yourself, and you love yourself, and you treat yourself well. And we'll follow up again soon. Goodbye.